Dear researchers, in this lecture you will learn about the scientific methods, hypotheses, thesis, and observations. So first of all, the science. As you know, science is a powerful approach to understand the world. Science is a systematic process for learning about the world and testing our understanding of it. Without it, we like to make up our own stories, as over 400 different explanations for how the earth and universe were created. So stories are story, but in the science we find the fact. Scientific process as practically be scientific community. So scientific methods as practiced by individual researcher or researcher group is like this. First, we take the observation, then ask the question, make the hypothesis. And there are two hypotheses. First, rejected if hypothesis, hypothesis, prediction, tested and result. And if our hypothesis is rejected, then we make again the hypothesis. And if our hypothesis fail to reject hypothesis, then we make the prediction. So this is the scientific method. And after that, we write the scientific paper, peer review, paper accepted, if paper rejected, then revise the paper. After that, we make publication, scientific journal, further search by community. So this is the concept of the scientific process as we adopt in our research. Next is observation. As you know, observation, other method can also help understand the world. Simply observing a plant and animal without testing hypothesis. So here we can observe what is going to happen. Next, hypothesis. Hypothesis, a proposed explanation for phenomena. A good hypothesis leads to a testable prediction, as we discussed in the scientific method. For example, a hypothesis that DDT causes a ballet eagle to be fragile. DDT जो है, DDT fragile the eggs. Next, the theory. What is a theory to be generalized public? Theory is an explanatory hypothesis for natural phenomena that is experientially well supported by empirical data. A theory is broad in scope and has been tested repeatedly by independent researchers who come to the same conclusion with a large general body of supporting evidence. Beyond by scientific community with nearly the same confidence as a fact. The scientific method. In the scientific method, we first observation and question, hypothesis, collecting data, interdependent result, disseminate. In this figure, you can see we observe and ask the question, form a testable hypothesis and prediction. Then collect data, conduct experiment to test prediction. After that, interpret the result. If hypothesis accepted, if the hypothesis is rejected, then we again make a form of testable hypothesis or prediction. Then we change. Then disseminate the finding. So let's see the clear picture of the scientific method. Next, observation and question. Observation and question is the first step of the scientific process. Hypothesis, an educated guess what can be proved or disproved through controlled experimentation. A null hypothesis is a statement that can be proved wrong. So this is a hypothesis and alternate hypothesis and null hypothesis. Next, collecting a data. Replication means repeat the measurement many times. Sample size, the number of times the measure is repeated. Accuracy, how close measure value is to be actually a true value. That's accuracy. Next, precision, how close to one another the repeated measurement are. Uncertainty, how much the measurement differ from the true. Here, word accuracy. Accuracy means how close a measure value is the actually a true value. That's accuracy. How close to one another the repeated measurement. So precision means, precision we take the one words, we take the words close here, and in accuracy, how close measure the value is actually true. How close the value with one another and how close the value of truth. So that is accuracy and precision. So here, close to one another. Interpreted result. Once result have been obtained, analysis of the data begin. The process involves two types of reasoning, inductive and deductive. Inductive reason the process of making general statement from specific fact or example. Deductive reason the process of applying a general statement to specific fact or situation. Disseminating finding. Scientific present paper at the conference and publish the result of their investigation. This allows other scientists to repeat the original experiment and verify or challenge the result. Now, here is the excellent example of accuracy and precision. So, in this first figure, you can see the low accuracy because it's not because we have to hit here, but all the plane has been hit here. So it's a low accuracy but high precision because all are very close. In the next figure, high accuracy. High accuracy means most of all hit. They are close to the target, but low precision. Low precision means they are not close with one another. And third, in case high accuracy because they touch the target, and high precision because they all the target and they are very close. So for understanding the accuracy and precision for construction of everything is the basic requirement of constructing the real world things. Next, theory, a hypothesis that has been repeatedly tested and confirmed by multiple groups of research and is widely accepted. Natural law. When a theory has been tested multiple times and there are no known exception, law of gravity and law of thermodynamics. So this is a hypothesis. Control experiment and natural experiment. Control experiment conducted in control condition of laboratory, and natural experiment when natural events such as a volcano act as experiment. So now you can ask the question about it.